But one former warden who worked at the facility says Combs' life could still be in danger there.
Just stop.
Just give me a little bit, just a little bit.
Not a very appetizing meal that he had last night. And by the way, if you've heard of MDC Brooklyn, this detention center, it's probably because R. Kelly has stayed there, Fetty Wap has stayed there, Michael Cohen, Allison Mack, and Ghislaine Maxwell. A lot of famous people have gone here before. Really, really rough.
You heard about how Diddy, he refused to eat the food in prison because he's paranoid that they're trying to poison him?
He know they want him. He's the big dog. People keep making it like they have to Puff. Puff is the big dog. They scared of this nigga. Like the white folks are scared of this nigga.
In early November 2024, Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center, MDC, already infamous for its poor conditions and history of violence, became the focus of a federal sweep that revealed staggering security lapses. The operation uncovered a trove of contraband, including drugs, homemade weapons, and illegal electronic devices, sparking renewed scrutiny of the facility and the broader issues plaguing America's prison system.
Heated rhetoric outside the federal jail in Brooklyn, protesting what some say are freezing conditions on the
Home to over 1,200 detainees, MDC has long been a subject of controversy. Known for its overcrowding and unsafe conditions, it has housed some of the nation's most high-profile inmates, from Ghislaine Maxwell to cryptocurrency mogul Sam Bankman-Fried. Yet, the recent sweep has brought to light a deeper systemic problem: how such contraband managed to infiltrate what should be a secure federal detention center. Federal officials described the sweep as a pre-planned operation aimed at addressing ongoing issues within the facility. However, its timing, just weeks after the high-profile detention of music mogul Sean Diddy Combs, has led to widespread speculation about possible connections between the two events.
One of the biggest jails in the state.
Brooklyn's MDC is notorious for its troubled past. The facility has been described as a hellhole by former inmates and advocates alike, with stories of unsafe living conditions, limited medical care, and unchecked violence frequently making headlines.
The Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn has seen multiple deaths in recent years. An inmate was stabbed to death in July, and several others have died by suicide.
Earlier in 2024, the jail faced public outcry after 2 fatal stabbings within its walls highlighted its ongoing issues with inmate safety. Federal prosecutors have vowed to tackle these problems head-on. U.S. Attorney Brian Peace stated unequivocally, violence will not be tolerated in federal prisons. Criminal conduct behind bars, as well as any facilitation of such conduct, will be thoroughly investigated and prosecuted. Despite these promises, the federal sweep revealed a disturbing reality. The discovery of drugs, weapons, and cell phones points to significant lapses in oversight, raising questions about the effectiveness of MDC's security measures and the broader challenges within the Bureau of Prisons. The findings at MDC are emblematic of a larger crisis within the American prison system. Across the country, facilities struggle with overcrowding, underfunding, and inadequate staffing. These issues create an environment where contraband can flourish, jeopardizing the safety of inmates and staff alike. The federal sweep at MDC, while necessary, also underscores the limitations of reactive measures. Without systemic reforms to address the root causes of these problems, similar discoveries are likely to occur in other facilities. Adding to the intrigue surrounding MDC is the presence of one of its most high-profile detainees, Sean Diddy Combs. The music mogul, once a symbol of success and influence, is now at the center of a scandal that threatens to unravel his legacy. Diddy was detained at MDC following allegations of sex trafficking, conspiracy, and abuse, charges that have shocked the entertainment world. Prosecutors allege that he used his wealth and power to exploit victims over decades, orchestrating a network of coercion and manipulation. The timing of the federal sweep, coinciding with Diddy's detention, has fueled speculation about whether the operation was connected to his case. While officials have denied any direct link, the high-profile nature of his allegations has undoubtedly intensified public and media scrutiny of MDC. The charges against Sean Diddy Combs Combs are as shocking as they are detailed. Prosecutors claim that he leveraged his influence in the entertainment industry to trap and exploit victims, promising career opportunities in exchange for their silence and compliance. The allegations include accusations of coercion, violence, and even recordings of exploitative encounters, which prosecutors describe as a deliberate strategy to maintain control over his victims. If proven, these charges represent not only a personal downfall for Diddy, but also a broader indictment of the entertainment industry's culture of silence and complicity.
According to our sources, Diddy is not being housed in a solitary cell. And what's more surprising, the sources say he can still get his freak on.
For Diddy, life at MDC is likely a stark departure from the luxury and privilege he once enjoyed. Reports indicate that he has been denied bail multiple times, leaving him to navigate the harsh conditions of the detention center while awaiting trial. His legal team has argued for his release, citing concerns about his safety and the inhumane conditions at MDC. However, prosecutors have countered with allegations that Diddy attempted to tamper with witnesses, further complicating his case. The intersection of Diddy's case and the broader issues at MDC has ignited a firestorm of public debate. Advocates for prison reform point to the discoveries from the federal sweep as evidence of systemic failures that require immediate attention. Meanwhile, Diddy's case has become a lightning rod for discussions about accountability in the entertainment industry. Social media has been awash with commentary, ranging from demands for transparency to calls for justice for Diddy's alleged victims. Hashtags like #JusticeForDiddy and #PrisonReformNow reflect the polarized nature of the discourse, with some defending Diddy's presumption of innocence and others condemning the systemic issues that allowed such allegations to persist for so long. The situation at MDC and Diddy's case highlight two interconnected issues: the urgent need for prison reform and the reckoning underway in the entertainment industry. The federal sweep at MDC serves as a stark reminder of the vulnerabilities within America's detention centers, where contraband can undermine security and safety. Simultaneously, the allegations against Diddy underscore the power dynamics that have long shielded influential figures from accountability.
The wall of silence has now been broken, and victims are coming forward. Our team has had, at this point, more than 3,285 individuals contact us, with people claiming to have been victimized by Sean Combs.
As more victims come forward and the legal process unfolds, the entertainment industry faces growing pressure to address the systemic issues that enabled such abuse. The revelations from MDC and Diddy's case present an opportunity for meaningful change. For the Bureau of Prisons, the federal sweep must be more than a one-time operation. It should serve as a catalyst for comprehensive reforms to improve oversight and security in detention centers nationwide. For the entertainment industry, Diddy's case is a wake-up call. It's a chance to confront the culture of silence and complicity that has allowed abuse to persist. By supporting survivors and holding powerful figures accountable, the industry can begin to rebuild trust and ensure a safer environment for everyone. The story of Sean Diddy Combs and the Metropolitan Detention Center is a tale of reckoning on multiple levels. It's about a high-profile detainee facing serious allegations, a detention center grappling with systemic failures, and a society coming to terms with the need for accountability and reform. As the legal proceedings continue and more details emerge, the implications of this case will likely extend far beyond the walls of MDC. Whether it leads to lasting change or becomes another chapter in the long history of scandal and controversy remains to be seen. For now, all eyes are on Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center and the trial of Sean Diddy Combs, a story that is far from over.